Chapter 6. Playing is Fun. Pave the way. Some of the games are given here. You have to mark T if it is a traditional game or M if it is modern. Find the answer. What is the difference between traditional games and modern games? Let's begin. Children love to play games. These games provide them enjoyment on one hand and good health on the other. Sports and games play a major role in keeping a person fit and fine. It also helps in boosting the immunity, increasing the intellectual and social skills, and more. Games as a subject. Schools too have understood the importance of games and sports and thus adopted sports as an integral part of the curriculum. Students get training of sports in school along with various facilities which are unavailable at homes such as field, equipment, coach, etc. Indoor and outdoor games. Both indoor and outdoor games are enjoyable. Games such as Ludo, Snake and Ladder, cards, chess, etc. are usually played inside the door, so they are called indoor games. Games such as cricket, basketball, football, tennis, etc. are played outside the door, so they are called outdoor games. We play games in neighborhood and school. In school, games are significantly more technical and complex as they are played by following the rules and guidelines. These are played using equipment. On the other hand, in the neighborhood, games do not possess any technical requirement, so they can be played any time to spend one's leisure time. Equipment in games. The materials which are required to play sports are called sports equipment. Balls, nets, bats, helmets, sticks, pads, tennis rackets, etc. are some sports equipment. To promote sports among students, schools also maintain these equipment and provide opportunity to their students to play with them during their sports and games period. You must know, games develop the spirit of competition, sportsmanship, and build the sense of discipline among children. Rules in games. It is the foremost requirement that every sports person must play a fair game and obey all rules and regulations. Let's take an example to understand the game. Kabaddi, a wonderful game, is popular in South Asia and a historic game of ancient India. It is also the national sport of Bangladesh. It is a contact team sport played between two teams of 7 players each. The objective of the game is for a single player, an offense referred to as a raider, to run into the opposing team's half of a court all without being tackled by the defenders and tag as many of their defenders in a single breath. So, this is the rule of this game, which every sports person must follow to play a fair game. Sometimes, to win, players opt unfair means, which is an injustice to a game. Traditional games of India. Games and sports are an integral part of Indian culture and heritage. Sadly, nowadays, kids are deeply involved in playing video games, PlayStations, laptops, watching televisions, etc. They have completely forgotten the traditional Indian games. The decrease in physical activity has given an opportunity in the rising health issues in kids. Therefore, reviving these traditional Indian games will provide a lot of health benefits. Let's have an interesting walk through these traditional games of India. Gitte, Gitte is a simple game played in many parts of our country. It is popularly played among both children and adults. It consists of 5 pieces of small stones. It is a leisure time play. Kite flying. Kite flying is one of the popular traditional games in India. Even today, the kite flying festival is celebrated in many states. It is widely observed in India, especially in Gujarat and Jaipur, on the eve of Makar Sankranti. Gilli Danda. This game is also known as Lippa. It is an older version of modern cricket and baseball. 2 unevenly sized sticks are required to play this game. The shorter stick is called Gilli and the longer one is called Danda. Currently, this game is played mainly in the villages of India. Breaking gender stereotype. It is believed that girls cannot play as good as boys, and there are some games which can only be played by boys. But this belief is completely vanished, and we have wonderful names like Sania Mirza, Saina Nehwal, P.T. Usha, Karnam Malleshwari, Anju Bobby, etc., who have established their names in games history and have broken gender stereotype in games. Sports bring the best out of the individuals. They must be played honestly and with the spirit of true sportsmanship, irrespective of caste, gender, or religion. Must try. Ask your parents which games they used to play at their times. Then make a list and compare it with the games you play today. Do you find any similar games?